Good morning, everyone. It is day 60 on the Florida Trail. And, well, now we're on the Florida Trail. It is 7:08 a.m. We are 6.4 miles into our day so far. And at this point, just show you this, we are leaving Apalachicola National Forest. Gonna keep moving here because the mosquitoes are pretty bad. But we have, up until, I don't know, maybe a mile and a half ago, we've been on service roads all morning. Again, just kind of bypassing this really nasty water section. And based on the mosquitoes here on this road, we probably would have been eaten alive back there too. But we have now rejoined the Florida Trail. And from here on out, this is pretty much for the rest of our day. This is what we will have. We've probably got 15 more miles, something like that, and it'll all be road walk. We're gonna go up here through this little town. We're gonna stop for a cold drink or 5 at the Dollar General, and then we will go another 3 up to the town, through the town of Bristol, and then we will cross the Apalachicola River, where we will enter the central time zone. So that's, you know, exciting, I suppose. It's something. So we're going to end then after that in the town of Blountstown, where we are going to have a hotel and clean up because it's kind of nasty right now. Temperatures have been high, humidity has been really high, so we're kind of gross. So hopefully we'll have some video for you of something. Sun is just starting to come up here over the trees, or through the trees. So we'll show you what we can. It's going to be road walking. All right, catch up with you later. All right, we are in the town or community or whatever. I'm not really sure what this small space is, called Lake Mystic. This is our first of 3 towns for the day. We are 13.5 miles in, and we are approaching, on the left, a gas station, on the right, Dollar General Market. And we are going to stop for some cold drinks. If they have some fruit, I might have something like that. I'm not really sure yet, but we need a break for sure. We had a short break before we hit this road about 9 miles ago, and that's been it since. So it's time. All right, we're gonna go enjoy. And we're off again from the Dollar General. Great stop, really good resupply there. Really good cold drinks, some fruit that we each had, right? Did you have some fruit too?
I had a banana.
A banana. I had some pineapple. You had some hummus, right?
I had my green machine juice.
Yep, we both had some fruit juices, so that was great. And now we're making our way up to the town of, what's it called?
Is it Bristol?
Bristol, yes. I keep wanting to say Bishop. It's Bristol. So we got 3 miles to get up there, where we're going to take another short break. Probably get a cold drink, but yeah, we've got a little over 7 to go. It's 10 a.m. And yeah, so we're just
Eastern
that's right, Eastern time.
Eastern.
That's true. Because shortly after we get through Bristol, we will cross into the central time zone. So that means we'll drop back an hour. All right, we are in the town of Bristol. This is intersection up here is where we will turn left to cross the river and the time zone line. We're going to take a break up here. There's 2 gas stations. There's some other stuff down the line as well. I think there's a hotel off to the right and Dollar General down the line, stuff like that. So if you wanted to come up through here for that, instead of hitting the Dollar General that we just left behind. But we're going to take a break at one of these gas stations up here before we head across the bridge to Blountstown. All right, just took our break at the Marathon gas station back there at the corner in Bristol. And now we are coming down here to cross the Trammell or Trammell, I'm not really sure which one it is, bridge across the Apalachicola River. So that's, and then on the other side. So apparently this bridge is like 2 miles long. So it'll be a while, but the comments and description in Far Out say that it has really nice views of the floodplain and stuff. So hopefully we'll see some good stuff up here as we cross this long bridge. It does have a wide sidewalk, fortunately for us, so that'll be nice. And in the middle of the river is the county line, where we will cross into the Central Time Zone. All right, just for information's sake, for anyone else who is going to do this, because there really isn't much information in Far Out about this intersection here, but they have us walking on this side of the highway to get out of Bristol, going northbound. The shoulder is much wider over here than it is on the other side, so we're guessing that that's why. And then you have to cross over to the other side to get to that sidewalk across the bridge. We thought maybe that we would be crossing under the highway and then coming up on the other side to get to the sidewalk, but now that we're here, it doesn't look that way. All right, Mom, we made it safely across. We are now on the sidewalk to go over this 2 mile long bridge. Apalachicola River. I'm not sure if that's the normal color of it or not. It's a little brown. That could be normal. There's been a lot of rain in the last couple of weeks, so some of it could be just the runoff from kind of storm after storm coming through. It's pretty though. Nice view. Thought maybe by now it would change. Oh, there goes 10:59. Woo! That was very exciting, wasn't it? Not even sure if you can see that through the camera. Yep, just changed. This is the area that talks about being a really great view of the floodplain. I mean, it's a beautiful forest with trees. I expected it to be more open to see, you know, kind of a vast area. But it's not, it's this, and that's okay. Not quite the view I expected, but that's all right. Keeping it moving. We got about 2 miles to go to get into town, and we're gonna go to the Mexican restaurant. It's the last mile to town, people. Woohoo! Almost to Blountstown. I can almost smell the Mexican food and the margaritas from here. Okay, we just spent the last couple of hours at El Jalisco, assuming that's the good way to say that, filling our bellies with food, margaritas, and beer. And it was a good lunch. We were basically just biding our time because we couldn't get into the hotel until 3 o'clock. So we're now just walking to the about a half a mile or so to the Calhoun Motor Lodge, which is where we're going to be staying. However, we're going to be taking a slightly longer way to get there just so that we can kind of check out town and see where things are, so that we can resupply tomorrow and all that fun stuff. So got a little train going on over here. So that's kind of neat.